kicked her leg to the side, her curvy bottom following, almost smacking into Jolie Fisher, my best friend, who was sitting in the pedicure chair next to me. Tina's hands felt like a Brillo pad as she rapidly rubbed them up and down my legs. Lucy Ellen pulled her diamond-encrusted gold watch up to her round face and checked out the time. "I've got time now, and—" her mouth formed an O, as if she'd just remembered something very important. "Dr. Shively said you could do my toes, but don't put them in the tub since I've been nursing that big bunion and all. Lucy, I don't have time today." Tina chomped her gum like a cow chewing the cud as she splashed water on my shins to get the gritty stuff off, not giving even a look-see toward Lucy Ellen. Cherie put her client under one of those big umbrella hair dryers and plopped herself down in front of Jolie to finish up. "We are booked solid." Tina took my feet out of the water and patted them dry before picking up a bottle of natural-colored nail polish that I'd picked out, giving the bottle a couple of good whacks against the palm of her hand. "What do you mean, Tina? I even brought my own flip-flops." Lucy Ellen let an exhausted sigh and patted her purse that was slung over her shoulder. "I've been coming here for 2 years," she cried out. "Today is the only day I've got open before the wedding." Lucy Ellen looked over at Polly. Her eyes squinted, and she nodded her head once the fake smile was across her lips. "You've always taken me when I come in." Lucy Ellen wasn't letting up. She jerked the floppy hat off her head. Her black hair sprang out like coils. Tina choked back a laugh. I kept my eyes on her and didn't dare look at Lucy. "And my hair needs a treatment awfully bad, and only you can do it, Tina. Only you." Lucy Ellen made a desperate attempt to jam the hair back under the hat, but the hair wasn't having it. With another failed attempt, the hair won, and Lucy Ellen shoved the hat underneath her armpit. "I'm the only one in town," Tina muttered under her breath while she started painting my toes. "That's why I'm her only one." Tina made a good point. "You can do my hair treatment and let it sit while you paint my toes and then shampoo the treatment out. My hair can air dry while you give me a manicure." Lucy Ellen had it all figured out. "I've got cash." She reached in her purse and pulled out a fistful of cash. "Today isn't good. After Kenny and Jolie, we have Polly's entire wedding party in for a preview look." Tina made it very clear she didn't have time for Lucy Ellen. Anytime I'd ask her about the rocks, she'd swear up one end and down the next that she'd bought the rocks from a beauty supply shop. It was a known fact that Tina Bowers hadn't bought the rocks because I'd received several phone calls from dispatch that Tina was down at the Kentucky River taking rocks off the side of the road when, in fact, it was against the law to pillage the limestone. Sure as Shinola, the rocks under my piggies at the moment were jagged pieces of limestone. "Preview look?" Lucy's head jerked toward the front of the salon and stared at Polly. "What on earth is that?" Her nose curled. She didn't give Polly a second to respond until she said, "I'm looking forward to seeing the mayor. I've not seen him in months." "Mm-hmm." Polly Parker's chin lifted up and down with pride. Her lips parted into a smile that showed off her bright white veneers, a smile that reminded me of a horse's mouth. "Tina is going to paint all my bridesmaids' nails to make sure the color will match their dresses." Polly's shoulders lifted to her ears as her sweet southern voice escalated. "Each dress is a different color. Gone with the wind style." She lifted the back of her hand to her forehead as if she were going to faint. "I didn't want any surprises when we come back for the real manicures and pedicures." Jolie and I looked at each other when Polly said "gone with the wind" and bit back our laughter. "I've never heard of such a thing." Lucy Ellen tisked. "This has taken too much of Tina's time. Cherie, can't you take Tina's clients? I've got to get my hair and nails done." Lucy Ellen stormed over to Cherie, who was finishing up painting Jolie's toenails. "I'm sorry, Lucy."